This is what I call good branding. We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, visiting Planet Roof. Bright color, good company name, catchy, it stands out, you cannot ask for more. They actually rebranded recently, and we're gonna talk to them about their results from changing the name. How much credit to their success they give to this. Is that how we're coming in?
Yeah.
A little bit confused. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
We're rolling for a second, I hope it's okay.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Hey, brother.
See you, brother.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
What's happening?
How you been?
Hi, I'm Adam Finsick.
My name is Travis Kenny.
We're the founders of Planet Roof. It all started here in Belle Vernon, PA. This was our first office here. Then we moved to the second one over here. And I'll let Trav tell you a little bit about the area.
Yeah, so Belle Vernon, this is a very small town, maybe a little over 1,000 people. We both grew up here. It's called we call it the Valley. A lot of small towns right around each other. And basically what happened was we got our first location here in this office, which we were hesitant to even have an office, starting off. And we moved over to the next one, and we were very frustrated in this town, being that there's only over 1,000 people. And we help so many people still to this day around here with exterior home services and things like that, but there's only so much you can build your business in an area like this.
So we have story inside the story. As we're filming a rebranding video for Planet Roof, and we came to their first location, I just heard a story of another rebrand, and I want you to share. What was your business name before? What is it now? Why did you change?
My name used to be Lorenzo's, which is my name, which was branded around just myself. And as a business owner, being a barber, I see so many people, and I started to see this person right here start to shine bright around me. And I started to watch what he did, and I seen him rebrand his whole company, and I couldn't understand it at first. I'm like, why would you want to do that? So I started to look at my own business, and I wanted to rebrand and change my name from Lorenzo's to LA Fades here.
LA Fades in Pittsburgh.
So my initials are LA. So I rebranded with this name because I wanted to grow my business, not just my name. I wanted to advertise for the business, for the barbers. And whenever you want to change who you're marketing for and really attack a different area, that's why you want to rebrand. And I followed your steps, his steps. And
so what's your feedback? What have changed in your business? What customers say? Guide me through the process, like feedback. How did it change perception?
People talk about the business, not me. People don't even know me that come in the business. Before it was all about me. Oh, Lorenzo's this, Lorenzo's that. Now people are coming in and they don't even know I exist. And that's almost was the goal. Because it wasn't about me, it was about rebranding.
You did not want to be the business, you wanted to build a brand and just be the person behind the business.
Yes.
What's your goal for this company? Do you want to have more locations? Where are you going with it?
Only God knows. My goal is to grow people. So that's another thing I realized. Growing individuals is the goal in life. And that's what I want to do here. So I'm building an opportunity for people to become barbers. And with that opportunity, I also invented a barber kit that it's called Inspire Barber Starter Kit.
He's doing good with it.
We got over 35,000 in sales in like 3 months on this kit. But the whole purpose was this same purpose, which is to inspire, to teach people, share wisdom, and grow with each other. And that's what Trav's doing with his company. I admire Trav, honestly. I look up to him. I go to church. He drew me to church. He drew me to God. He drew me to business. He drew me to who I am today. I get the chills because he's just been a big influence in me.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
This is Jackie,
Nice to meet you.
our office girl / my old lady.
Office girl.
Yeah. Well, we have different names on different days. So.
Different names and different days. I like it.
But yeah, this is where it starts. We're partners, but we're all family here.
Yeah.
Sure.
Truly.
Sure.
We just kind of store stuff in here, shoot videos in front of that screen there, keep some shirts here for customers and the teams and stuff like that. Back here, yeah, this is Pete, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Pete's been with us for
It's going on 4 years.
4 years.
3,
Yeah.
going on 4 years.
Yeah.
I like this. Yeah.
Yeah, we keep stuff
See,
like that, man.
That's my
Good
favorite.
branding, kids always remember. It's funny, but kids, they pay attention to branding. How many times you got it in the last brand?
And there she
Oh,
is.
man, none.
Love it.
That just
There's
came
nothing
in
wrong.
last
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
right.
kids the same thing. They love wearing shirts and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
We both coach sports. I coach hockey. He coaches football, and we give the kids shirts every year, and they die.
They love them.
They love them.
And this is just me and Adam's office in here. We share an office because we talk so much back and forth that to be in separate rooms is for us is kind of.
Did you have to relocate? Like any one of you actually moved, or you just further
it's
distance?
30
drive?
minutes from here.
30 minutes.
35 minutes.
But you went from smaller town to busier town.
To busier town. Yeah.
Best way I would explain it, I don't know how well you know Pittsburgh, but this is like center of everything. Like we're in the center.
How did it affect your business?
I mean, it's so hard for us to tell, but to engage that. Like the branding obviously was last year.
Branding is one thing, location is another
Location
thing.
is another thing. We had a couple of good storms at the end of last year that kind of helped a little
You
bit.
don't know
so-
what. It's a lot of small decisions, but like
Exactly. Right.
you double, right? You double.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's kind of like you said. It's a bunch of small changes that we were sitting on for so long because it obviously costs money and even more than that, it's like energy and time and everything to move locations and rebrand. But we're trying now to find a building to buy to like move our office to.
This is lovely.
You got our core values on the wall. Got our logo. You see, we got the branding everywhere. You've seen in our room back here. We have the acrylic sign. This here is something that's really important to me. This is this book I read. I can't think of the name of the book right now, but it was about the All Blacks. I don't know if you know who the All Blacks were. They're a rugby team out of New Zealand, and they've had prestigious organization forever. And that was one of the things that they preach is champions do more.
Yeah, we just got this. We're gonna
Yeah.
try to start. Thus far, we've been just kind of pushing guys, saying, "Hey, make sure you get a review." But we're
Give 'em a
trying to
little
come up
reward.
with a better way to like.
How many reviews you have now?
203 on Google, all 5-star. Yeah, we work hard.
I think we got probably 70 of them in the past year, maybe.
Wow.
Huh?
Yeah.
Solid.
Adam and Travis wasn't too. It's where we started the company. We thought we were clever, doing it alphabetically, and we obviously outgrew the name, and that was a big part of why we rebranded. But you see behind us, here's one of our old signs. Logo's very simple too. Looks like something you got off Fiverr.
Yeah.
You know. This here is still a heated storage, which was a big part of us keeping it because we do coatings, so we can store coatings in here if we have any extras. But it's not beautiful.
You said there's old A&T shirts back
Yeah,
here?
man, I was going through them yesterday.
That's crazy. Just like the saw, the house, the hammer. We forgot to get a nail in there.
Oh, I thought that was the coolest logo on planet Earth. Absolutely. I couldn't believe how good we did with that at the time. Yeah, we got to get that saw. We got to get the saw on the roof so it kind of looks like the sun. And
Yeah, it looks
know?
like the saw is cutting through the roof.
A&T
So that was a
project.com.
big motivator actually behind our rebrand was every day on the phone to
Yep.
10 different people. I would have to say, okay, just email us. It's contact@myantproject. Dude, we got to change the
No,
name.
you should see. Mine was more like my MYAANDT.
Yeah,
It
look
just
at that-
got old. It
that
got
thing.
old. Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, don't get me wrong. I greatly have so much respect and love
For
for
what we've done there.
what we did
Absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
But we legitimately were like, okay, if people look us up in the phone book, they open it to A, it's going to say A&T. We were like, yes.
You know how I always say that real men drive minivans? That's
right.
I love seeing men drive minivans. It's one more time. Why? It's most practical. It's good on gas. What's your take? Like, do you have a lot of other roofers in town drive big trucks like you see them in Texas?
It's
or-
not as bad as what you would see in Texas, but yeah, most roofers are driving around nothing but trucks.
What's your feedback on driving something like this versus like trucks?
Well, first, they're cost effective to purchase, first and foremost. They're cost effective on fuel. They look a lot nicer. I think people appreciate the fact that we pull up in a van. That's something you've always said, instead of a big honking work truck. They see us and they think that's something practical.
Perception is different.
Perception, right. Right.
This tells me service vehicle. This tells me, I don't know, it's truck. America likes their trucks, but this is not efficient vehicle. It's not smart.
Right.
Business decision. I don't know.
And I honestly, one of my favorite looking vehicles in our fleet is that Kia van right there. I love that thing.
Think about this. If you've seen like Google, right?
Yeah.
The biggest company in freaking like tech space, when they do surveys.
Yeah.
What is it? Prius.
Yeah.
Chrysler.
That's true.
They could do anything.
That's true.
But they
Right.
put smaller vehicles.
Right.
Like,
Right.
there's
They
a
got all the
reason.
money in the world.
Yeah.
If you make good decisions from the gate, every decision's usually going to be a good
Exactly.
decision. So, if you make a job site inviting, people come to it. Happens every time. If you come up, you got no marked vehicles, no signs in the yard, nobody has a shirt on, nobody wants to approach that. You got guys, everybody got the same shirt on, nice vehicles around. It says, hey, I can come talk to these guys and maybe I'll get an answer.
Not only that, it makes it feel like we're all part of a team. We're all, like, I actually want to get to a point where I never told Adam this, but this is how our dynamic works. I'd like everybody to get like a number, or like their last,
Everybody to get a tattoo.
their last name on the back of their shirts, or like make it look like a team.
Like a team, yeah.
Yeah, so job site media is super important, and the t-shirts make us all feel like part of the team. When you're all dressed the same, it's just like any business. You all should have the same shirts, the same hoodies, so everybody feels part of the team.
All right, so we were talking the other day about our old brand and our old logo. We actually thought we were genius with what we came up with. We were looking at the logo and thought how great it was, and the colors were awesome and how everything looked. Little did we know what we were missing. Fast forward, Transformation 2.0, here we go with Planet Roof. Now I know what we were missing. What we had before was nothing compared to what we have now. And it's not just us saying that, that resonates with the community as well. Now it's easier for us to be recognized and to be seen. It's easy for us to be remembered. A&T, we had so many people call us AT&T, and that just got old, and we were done with it. And when we transformed, and here you go with Planet Roof.
And we thought, like he said, we thought we had a great company and a great brand, and we were doing okay. Little did we know. We thought we had a great brand at the time. Little did we know, now that it all has been said and done, we realize it's not A&T Roofing 2.0. This is a different world for us. It's 10.0. If A&T Roofing was doing a job across the street and we were here, people wouldn't even look at them. They would be looking at us. It has completely transformed from our mindsets to our employees' mindsets to our customers' mindsets, and it just makes our marketing so much easier and so much cheaper, to be honest, for us to be recognized. You can't miss it.
No, you can't miss it. You can't forget about us either. And this is, if you're anybody out there's ever thinking about rebranding, and you're at a place where you think you're good, but you want to get to the next level, but you're looking at your name, you're looking at your logo, kind of disappointed with it, I'm telling you, if you know anything about me, this is not something I wanted to do. It was one of the scariest things I've ever done in my life. Fast forward that, it's probably the smartest thing I've ever done in my life. Now I have a business that I can get behind, that my employees can get behind, my teammates can get behind. It trickles right down to our customers.
My advice to you is try to think about, if you were on this street and you were doing a roof, would you stand out? Would you stand out against us or against A&T Roofing, or how would you compare? You do a lot of home shows and things like that. Are you standing out? Do people notice you when they leave? Are they thinking about you? Those are questions you need to ask yourself and make the decision from there.